walking upstairs, reaching up to a high shelf, dusting, all can be good body conditioning if you use your muscles to do them vigorously.
Like exercise is good when you're dusting the shelf. Like they don't like when I think of exercise, my brain goes to the gym. When these teachers were thinking about exercise for women, they were just thinking about when you're going to doing your household duties, which is like I feel like so reflective of this time period. Welcome back to the channel, my wonderful people. Today your fellow Gen Z Brit, a very curious mind, and I say curious, is going to be checking out How to Be Pretty 1940s guide for high school girls in restored color as well, by the way. Now that is an interesting title. Like I saw the title, I was like, you know, I got you know, do a reaction to this, because I'm so curious not only to see what is going to be said in this, but I'm also curious to see what a lot of you guys are going to say about it, especially if you know you have some sort of influence with this time period, whether that's through your parents or through your grandparents. And by the way, if you guys do have grandparents or parents that can resonate with this period, then definitely consider showing them this video that you know you're watching now, or this original video will be linked in the description below, and this channel as well, because I'm pretty sure this channel does quite a few of these like 1940s clips, you know, in restored color. So yeah, look, I'm so curious to see what's going to be said in this. But look, guys, if you are enjoying this journey of curiosity, then join me and subscribe to the channel. Road 60K, as you see above me. The support you guys have been showing me has been absolutely wonderful. And don't forget to smash the like button, because it always does me a big favor and help push these videos in the algorithm. Support is always appreciated. And yeah, guys, look, enough jibber jabber. Let's just dive on into this one, shall we? Let's go.
Good morning, girls. I'm going to talk to you this morning about the way you look. Now, I've heard it said that we women attach too much importance to our appearance. But that isn't true. After all, the way we look exerts so much influence on the way we feel and on the way other people feel about us that it really is very important. When I talk about good appearance or good grooming or looking your best, you probably think immediately of clothes or hairstyle or makeup. Well, I realize that those things are especially interesting to you, and they are important, and I am going to talk about them. But please remember that they are just really the trimmings. Just like the icing on the cake. If the icing is very good, well, that's fine. But if the cake itself isn't good, you'd soon lose interest in the icing.
That's a real message.
So let's start with the cake and come back to the trimmings later.
Okay.
Basically, of course,
how's you
good
pretty?
health.
So already, okay, so far already, it's kind of almost sounded like she's saying it's what's within like your character that makes a girl really pretty, which is actually interesting. I actually I would have expected around this time it had been something that was heavily centered around how you look. I don't know. Again, I am pausing a bit soon here. She may go into detail, and it might not be what I'm thinking. But let's just see what she's saying.
Come back to the trimmings later. Basically, of course, good health and intelligent physical care are the foundations of all beauty.
Physical care, okay.
We all want a lovely skin,
and health,
shining eyes, a beautiful smile, and loads of pep. But we can't have them except in a healthy, clean body. And I mean clean. Remember, you can't have good looks without soap and water.
Oh.
There's no substitute for the daily bath as a groundwork for glamour. Brilliant teeth need brushing. Gleaming hair means frequent and thorough shampooing. And keep that air of freshness by using a deodorant regularly. It's a shortcut to Social Security. Sleep comes next to cleanliness as a beauty base. And I mean sleep.
Okay. Okay, maybe I jumped the gun a bit too soon. When she said about the cake on the inside, not just the, you know, icing, she was talking about make sure you're also clean and healthy. Okay? Don't just make sure you look good. It's not about the inside, nah, it's not about the inside. It's about make sure you look good, plus you smell good and you're healthy. Which is still a good message, but to say I kind of went left thinking she was gonna go more about, but also make sure you have a good character. You know, or maybe she will do it later on. Again, I might be pausing this too soon, but it's interesting how, yeah, this is more or less kind of what I was expecting, to be fair.
Sleep comes next to cleanliness as a beauty base.
Wow,
and
times
I
are
mean
different.
Sleep, not just going to bed if that means sitting up writing letters or listening to music.
Sitting up writing letters.
I've seen lots of sparkling eyes and good complexion sacrificed to swing records at bedtime.
Swing records.
I'm all for music in its place, but there is a lot of sound sense in that old expression, beauty sleep. So snap out that light early enough every night to get 8 or 9 hours of this most effective beauty treatment.
Okay.
And then there's this business of eating. It worries me to see that so many girls think a balanced diet consists of soda pop and a sandwich or a big gooey sundae.
Don't kill me.
Let's remember what we were taught in home economics about a well-balanced diet.
Home economics.
Meat, cheese.
No, what is home economics? What is that? Like, I just know that's literally gonna be something like the economics of a house. Make sure you cook, clean. That's just like, make sure the house is clean. Make sure the appliances are running smoothly, because you need to make sure that if your man makes more, your man's gonna make more money if the house is a nice, tidy house to walk into. Okay, like, what is home economics? That was actually something I was being taught. What
we were taught in home economics about a well-balanced diet.
A well-balanced diet.
Cheese, eggs or fish, milk, butter, bread, fresh fruits, especially citrus fruits, green and starchy vegetables in proper proportion, and of course some sweets. And please go easy on fried foods. Beautiful skin, vitality, glossy hair, all the things you want begin with a balanced diet. So watch it, girls.
She's not wrong.
It pays big dividends. Then there's exercise, preferably outdoors. And when I say exercise, many of you may think of work. Well, a little work is a helpful beauty hint, but so is outdoor play. I'll leave it to your own conscience whether you work in the garden, ride a bike, play ball, hike, swim or ski. But try to spend some time every day outdoors, developing the grace that comes from toned up muscles and the complexion that goes with good circulation. And even the ordinary things that you do every day can help to make you more graceful. But not if you do them like this. Walking upstairs, reaching up to a high shelf, dusting, all can be good body conditioning if you use your muscles to do them vigorously instead of slouching through them.
That's so funny. The references are just all cooking and cleaning and just household activity centered. Like, it's like, if you're gonna be dusting the shelf, like, exercise is good when you're dusting the shelf. Like, they don't, like, when I think of exercise, my brain goes to the gym. When these teachers were thinking about exercise for women, they were just thinking about when you're going to doing your household duties, which is like, I feel like so reflective of this time period. But yeah, man, this is so interesting to get like a grasp into what was being taught back in the day, especially how to look pretty. It's so interesting.
But not if you do them like this. Walking upstairs, reaching up to a high shelf, dusting, all can be good body conditioning if you use your muscles to do them vigorously instead of slouching through them.
She jogged up them stairs with ease. Nice.
I'd like to speak to you, please, Miss Stuyvesant.
Oh, go right ahead. I want you girls to ask me questions.
Well, I guess I have what you called a round face, and I wear my hair the way you said I shouldn't. But I don't see how things like that and posture and mannerisms and the other things will make a girl more popular if she's not pretty to begin with.
Ooh, question.
Sometimes I like to shake you girls when you worry so much about being pretty or not being pretty, as though prettiness were a woman's only attraction. If you spend just 1 month doing everything I talked about to make the most of your appearance, you wouldn't need to worry about being pretty or popular. I wish that I could wave a magic wand to show you what the difference would be. Presto, like that.
What happened?
Why, it does work.
what just happened?
I could wave a magic wand to show you what the difference would be. Presto, like that.
Oh, she changed outfits. Okay, I didn't even realize that. Let's see. Oh, okay, wow.
Why, it does work. You will be prettier. You will be more popular.
Wow.
That's all.
Wow. I mean, she's not lying. Like, obviously health and looking after your health and good hygiene, all these things, like going to exercise, that's a great thing. And it definitely does help your beauty as well, because it makes you, when you're healthy, you're going to look prettier. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to have more of a glow. Your skin's going to be better. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to be in good shape, healthier as well. So you're going to feel better. So it's going to affect your mood, all of that stuff. But it's also to say, again, like, you know, you really do see just how much prettiness was very much centered around not only just how you look, also feeling good. Because, like, and there's not even this component of, but who are you on the inside? Like, you know, what's your personality like? Do you know what I'm saying? Which is so different compared to, you know, when comparing it to a more contemporary period of today. So, you know, this is just so fascinating to me to just see the difference in mindsets as well. And it's crazy as well, because I think anytime I go back to this period as well, again, I'm always seeing very slim physiques and girls looking dressed very modestly. And same with the guys, more formally. And yeah, there definitely seems to be way more of an onus on this whole kind of culture at the time, which is like, sometimes it makes me wonder as well, what would, these 40s teachers think about, how people are today? I'm sure they'll probably have, who knows, they might even have got into cardiac arrest when they see some of the things that people are doing nowadays. Look, I'd love to know what you guys thought about this video. Yeah, and what do you guys think as well? Like, if these 1940s teachers saw what it was like today, what do you think they would think about this? And also, yeah, just what do you guys think about some of the messaging in this as well? Like, do you guys, like, I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like there definitely are some positives that can be taken from this type of messaging. I think, especially nowadays, like, in terms of taking your health more seriously. I mean, I hear all the time about, especially in the US, processed foods and, people consuming, always sitting inside, especially Gen Zers like myself. We get told to go outside because a lot of times we're inside looking at our phones. So this is definitely some messaging that we could need today. But there's other aspects of it that definitely probably wouldn't fit in today's world. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think about that. And yeah, again, look, show this to your parents, your grandparents, or those of you guys that have individuals that that would really resonate with this. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to check out some more of this stuff as well. Look, if you made this point, comment on let's go over green hearts. I know my real ones are. I've made this point in the video. All #flex for those guys that don't have green hearts. And yeah, if you want to see me check out some more footage related to the 40s, 50s and that realm, then definitely consider checking out playlists and some videos that I'll link at the end of this video. But as always, guys, look, I've been your boy JayFlex, and I'll see you wonderful people in the next one. Peace.